right. Hello, Plymouth Universe. This is Greg Simoneau. We're here today at 5 Lane Sports Cards with owner Matthew Lane.
So I'm Matt Lane. I started this business about a year ago with my dad Gene, and we started here right in Manomet. We do online sales, eBay, Instagram, Facebook, and now we have our own storefront. So we've kind of expanded here in our little shack up on the second floor above Aroma Tavern here in Manomet.
Right, so we're at, I guess, 759 State Road.
739 State Road.
Oh. Viewers will remember my eyes aren't that great. So we got cards here. You got some graded stuff over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so a little tour. I have some graded cards in our custom shelf that we had made. We have some autographs from Tom Brady, Mac Jones, David Ortiz, and then we also have single cards ranging from basketball, football, baseball, and hockey. And then behind us is my Pokemon section. Nice. Pokemon is one of the biggest niches right now. Everyone's into it. All the kids are into it. So we have Pokemon packs, singles, and just about anything a collector could want.
And you have a trade night for, is it Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon and sports cards.
Oh, okay.
So we run the trade night on Fridays every 2 weeks. But we pack almost 30 people into our little building up here, and everyone trades, buys, sells, whether it's you're 9 years old or you're 50 years old, everyone has a spot here at 5 Lanes.
And what time does that start?
Usually it goes from 5 to 8.
5 to 8, nice.
And we come here, we have snacks, water, provided by us, and then everyone can come in with their, either if you have cases of cards or you have 2 cards, doesn't matter. Everyone has a little bit of fun here.
Sweet. And you were telling me that you're trying to get a card show in the works.
Yes, correct. So the card show we're really excited about. There's been card shows around the North Shore of Boston, but there's never really been shows in the Plymouth area. And our thought was, let's have a card show in America's hometown. So that's going to be located at the John Alden Club, which is about 3 or 4 miles up the street from where we're located on State Road. And that's going to be a little spot for collectors, whether you're a vendor or you want to come around and walk around and see what other people have. It should be a great event. We're looking to get 1 or 2 autograph signers. Don't know exactly who it's going to be yet, but keep updated on our Instagram and our other social media platforms to see who they are.
Sweet. And speaking of autograph signers, we have a little treat here for our viewers. If you want to come in to 5 Lanes, Matt and I and Henry, the stars of our show, have signed these helmets, and we'll have a little no purchase necessary sign-up sheet, and we'll draw the winner on the next show. And Henry is also a lacrosse player. He's at lacrosse right now. Lacrosse goalie for the Plymouth juniors, I guess you would say. And his goals against average is around 10, which is pretty good, I guess, for lacrosse. And let's take a little break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. We're here with Matthew, and we want to talk about a little bit about hot rookies right now.
Yeah, so right now I've been going through some cards and some news, and right now some of the hottest rookies from each sport, starting with baseball. Ellie De La Cruz, he just had his rookie debut about 2 days ago. He had a hit in his first game, and then the next day he ended up having his first home run. His cards, price-wise, are going through the roof, and if you do have an autograph or a rookie card of his, definitely try to find it because his cards are soaring right now.
Maybe bring it down to the shop. And
maybe we'll do some deals, or if you want to get it graded, we can get it graded for you as well. For the football side of things, we're seeing a lot of traction on the Bailey Zappi, Mac Jones era we're going through. The card prices, one day it's Mac Jones, one day it's Bailey Zappi. I'm very interested to see what happens with the Patriots this year. I like Mac Jones, but some people like Bailey Zappi. But hey, we'll see what happens this year. Shifting over to the hockey side of things, one of my favorite players right now is named Dawson Mercer. He's a guy I want everyone to be on the lookout for. He's a New Jersey Devils right winger. Number 91, he had a really great rookie season and then led the Devils to the playoffs for the first time in over like 10 years. He's another guy to look out for. And then the last one would be basketball. Basketball side of things, not a rookie right now, but he was a rookie last year. He was injured. His name's Cade Cunningham. I'm huge on Cade Cunningham. I'm collecting his cards myself, so he's another guy to look out for next year. He was injured. He had a leg injury, but he'll be back in action next year, so be on the lookout for Cade Cunningham.
Nice. And you're a former athlete too, right? You were telling me.
Yes, correct. So I am.
Speaking of leg injuries.
Yeah. I actually have a torn hip labrum, so going through that now. But I'm also a hockey player, and that kind of what drives my passion for sports cards, and especially the hockey cards as well.
Nice.
So,
so that autographed helmet that we showed you earlier is only going to go up in value, folks. You know?
Yes. Correct.
From an athlete to a public access star like myself. Through the roof. All the projections are going up. Hot rookies are going up. And thanks for your time. And we'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
Thanks.
Alright, and we're back. And we have a few choice cards we want to show you real quick. Thanks.
And so to start it off, these are some of our favorite cards from here in the store. The first one is a triple patch from Bergeron, Marchand, and David Pastrnak. All of these are game worn. The next is a Jason Tatum rookie card. This is from the Prism set in 2017. This is the red and blue parallel.
Nice.
And then this is an older card for some of the older collectors. This is a Mickey Mantle. This is ungraded, but this is from 1967. So that's pretty cool. And then finally, one of my favorite is a Tom Brady rookie card, and this is graded as well.
Whoa.
So yeah, these are some of the cards that we have at the store. So if you ever find yourself in Manomet, definitely come by the shop, and we have some good pricing on all the cards and boxes.
And if people are looking for something in particular, can they come in and just ask you, are you finding stuff for people, or
yes,
you take requests?
Yeah, any player that you're looking for, we can help you find any sort of card, whether it's graded, ungraded. If you're looking for a certain Pokemon, let us know, and we'll point you in the right direction.
Awesome. And I think that'll do it this week, right?
Yeah.
Good?
Well, thank you for having me. It was great being on the show with you, and I look forward to doing this again.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
And we hope to see you down here at 5 Lane Sports Cards. Yeah.
Thanks.
Hi everybody, this is Greg Simoneau.
And this is Henry McKinney.
And welcome to the Card Zone. Now you do it. Go ahead, swing. So how you doing, Henry?
Good. How are you doing, Greg?
Good. So we just completed a card show on Sunday, and how was it?
It was really good. We picked up a lot of cards and we sold a lot of the cards.
So tell us the story about your first graded card. How did you get it?
So my first graded card, I got it on the card show, and how we got it was my dad gave me $60 for the day to spend with cards, and I used 20 of them to get my first ever graded card, and it was a Zion Prism.
Okay, so remember, oh yeah, that's true, that's how you got that. Now how did you get those first 6 Prism cards? Do you remember how that happened? Remember those 6 basketball Prism cards?
Yes, so there was a 25-cent pile, and there was 6 cards that I really wanted, so I picked them up, and I said, here, can you hold these for me for a minute? So a guy comes along, he buys 10 of my 10-cent cards.
That were like your dad's, that your dad gave you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my uncle had found a quarter in the parking lot, and that's how I got those 6 cards.
Yeah, that's an amazing story. So yeah, there was a guy, and thanks to that guy who came out to the card show, he looked through Henry's 10-cent cards for about an hour, and then he looked through my 10-cent cards
For about an hour and a half.
and we thank you, whoever you are. Bless your heart. He ended up spending, what, $3, $4? That's like 40 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we moved on from those cards, and we're happy about that.
Yes, sir, we are.
What else? What else happened at the card show?
So as soon as we started unpacking to get ready for the card show started at 9. We got there at 8:45. We started unpacking everything. Everything was unpacked by 8:50. I went over as soon as my uncle put everything down. He looks over to try to find me. I'm gone, and I already have a box of cards.
The card show started at 9 o'clock, and no lie, I text Aunt Jen at 9:02. Henry's gone. Bing! You're already in buying mode instead of selling mode.
Yes, sir, I was.
And now you're an experienced card show guy, because this is 2 card shows for you now.
Yes, this is my second card show, many to come.
Well, thanks for coming by, Henry. I think you got to go, but good luck to you in the future at the card show. And this has been the Card Zone.
Thank you. Yeah!
This guy's gonna be so surprised.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Henry promo, it devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Henry. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Yeah, right. Pepperoni pockets and atomic brownie. 2 Cresties.
There's no promo, just great rates.
And a side of ranch. You're the man!
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That was great.
Hey guys, so the solar panel thing that turned out to be a scam. Yeah, people are after me now, so I'm hiding out in my car now. So a lot of people lost a lot of money on that solar panel thing. So sorry if you were one of them. And if you weren't one of them and you really want to get in on a scam, Dustin, can we flash that number right now?
it's totally a scam, but you know, you can get in on it if you want. Also, the mosquito and tick control, yeah, that turned out to be a scam too. It actually worked out. Made super bugs, you know. But we're gonna make it right. I'm gonna refund the people their money about it, you know, and you know, just hang in there, you know. I got that money from being in that movie Central Intelligence, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna use some of that Central Intelligence money to, you know, come up with a vaccine to make those bugs smaller and get us back to, you know, ground zero, you know what I mean? Also, I was just trying to sell the solar panels for like 100 years, you know? 100-year scam. That's what I was thinking. And then I thought, you know, there hasn't been a 100-year scam since Rome, you know what I mean? Scamicus Maximus, you know? So if you fell for that, sorry about that. So I didn't even get my pork sandwich last week. Man, things are tough. It's people are waiting for me at home, so, you know, I feel like Justin Bieber, you know what I mean? But they don't want hugs. They want a pound of flesh. And they won't take that pound of flesh. They won't take it in hug form. They really want their money, you know. But we're gonna make good for it, you know. And I think I'm might be getting Botox too. That might help. People might not recognize me, you know what I mean? And then you know, apparently I'm doing insurance commercials too. It's anything to pay this off. All right, I gotta go, guys. We'll see ya. Thanks.